You guys are on, one of the coolest songs ever. I think about today's world in which there's artists who are thinking about the Gorillaz, obviously. The Gorillaz are like kind of the, shout to the Gorillaz, but Feel Good Inc. was such a big song. And how did y'all get pitched the idea?
Just friends who knew them and us. And they just started asking like, yo, would you ever want to work with the Gorillaz? So he's like, oh, you mean the dude who worked with Del? I was like, yeah. And from there, I guess they let them know, and it just kind of started from that point.
Did you guys know it was going to be like a cartoon group?
We knew the cartoon group only because they had, from when they did the first album, and Del
was on
that record.
Yeah.
And I actually did a DJ tour with Danny Automator.
Yeah, Dan's dope, man.
Who produced that song. So, and learning all of that.
I feel like here, you like low key, like what's kind of going on right now, where you got like writers like kind of doing the AI thing. It's kind of like in a weird way, like prophetic what the Gorillaz did.
Yeah, no, without question. And I mean, Damon, meeting him, it was just we just became like family after that. I mean, he was such a great musician, great creative mind, willing to work and try and do anything. Even when, and he reminds me a lot of Q-Tip, like even when he has the smash, he's like, all right, but let me see how it is if I do a variant cover. Let me flip it another way. Yo, Mace, try to add this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's how he was. And it was just, we just loved that about him. So from that point on, man, we just became like family. Yeah.
During one of my favorite verses that happened during the pandemic was the Primo RZA one. And I remember that one like made me think like, could De La Soul and Tribe do like a friendly fun versus? Did they ever hit you guys up?
It floated around. I mean, it floated around, and not that we would have had an issue with it. I just didn't think it would happen. I'm being honest. I didn't think it would happen because I know like Tip don't really like
doesn't
to come
feel like
outside.
the kind of thing Tip would do at all.
Nah. Tip don't like to be outside, let alone just doing that without having the artillery of his man. Like Fife was already going. Of course,
it makes it a lot different. Yeah.
So yeah, he went and did it.
I was just thinking like, when it was like the IG live version and fools were like at the crib just playing shit. Yeah, that was my favorite versus era when it was like super like we're stuck at home.
Yeah.
Everyone's got rubber gloves when we go to the grocery store. What a wild time, man.
That was a wild time.
Man, I obviously with this new album, man, Cabin in the Sky, it is, like I said, it's such a beautiful tribute to Dave.
Thank you, bro.
When you guys initially start playing these records for people who are close, what is some of the reactions you're getting? Because I can imagine they got to be emotional.
Surprise. Go ahead.
The reactions, I made sure I got it to the homies we grew up with. I did a Zoom call and played the record for all the homies. That definitely stuck really close to Dave, especially when he would come off the road.
Right.
So I got the opportunity to play it for them, and they cried. A lot of them were like, thank you. I'm going to tell you this too. It was like, I know the monarch is thank you, Dave, but they was like, thank you, Mace, thank you, Paz. It was like, it helped give them closure,
Yeah.
Because a lot of them was with him the night before he passed.
Mm-hmm.
So it threw them off, knowing like they just had a ill conversation, laughing and joking, and wake up the next day, he was gone. So it was a big void for a few of the homies, and the record gave them closure. Definitely therapeutic, It hit all the emotions of joy and pain.
Yeah.
So, it's one for the books for everybody who really love Dave.
Was this closure for you guys too? You feel like at least some help?
Definitely therapeutic. I can't really say closure, but therapeutic, knowing we had more plans. And we still, going to continue these plans we had.
Yeah, it's definitely not closure for me, but it's not like for it to be so-called open that I have a negative or disagreeable issue with Dave. I just losing my mom at an early age, my relationship with death has just been different since age 18. So I mean, Dave is right next to me. That's how I always looked at it from the
Yeah, I mean,
beginning.
that's how you talk about
So,
it. I mean,
yeah.
you say you're steering this project.
Yeah, so it wasn't a closure thing for me. It's just a mission that I'm on, just to make sure like no one could, and I know no one could ever forget him. So that's even selfish to say. This nigga was ill, so no one's gonna forget him. I'm just down to still be right there with him, rocking and making sure that De La keeps it going.
Are you guys gonna tour?
Yeah,
We stay touring. Like
we stay touring.
it ain't
But I
an
mean,
album
like,
project
to be
that does
performing
that.
this music is gonna be like,
No, definitely.
I mean, it's definitely
Yeah.
plans to implement the new music into
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
But we always stay touring. I
we
think
stay rolling.
people are finally going to pay attention that we've been out there.
right.
So, come on out and check us out.
Word up.
I wonder, you guys have so many eras of y'all's career, all the way from the early shit, the AOI run. What do y'all think is the most underrated era of the De La journey, or the most underrated project?
Balloon Mind State.
That is like y'all's like fucking Reservoir Dogs. You know what I'm saying?
It was the least successful, but we really felt good about it.
Mm-hmm.
And over the course of time, there was a lot of people they came back on it. It was
Yeah.
like, it seemed like
Yeah,
it was a record that was, I guess,
it's a very grown up
really
record.
mature record,
yeah.
musically, lyrically. And we witnessed a lot of people come back on it.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Yo, that was my least favorite album at that time," and they'll be like, "It's become one of my favorite records."
Was the reception to that album the reason why it took a few years to get Stakes as High?
No, we were just touring. We just loved the tour.
Life
and-
was happening.
Yeah,
'Cause it was
life
like a
was
3
happening.
year,
Life was always
3
been
years,
life.
right?
Yeah,
Having kids,
Yeah.
Of course.
in and out of health complications and things like that. At
and
the
I had
time,
a
we
health
had
issue, spinal meningitis.
at the time.
Yeah,
So
so
that
that's why
kinda
the
sat us
album
down.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Balloon Mind. The next single would have been like "I Am a Bee." We was going to shoot a video, but I got really sick and I was in the hospital for like almost like 2.5 months.
Damn.
So that really shut down the album. But yeah, I mean, people love this album now. Like they'd be like, "Yo, man, it's become one of my favorite albums." And I know how it is when you can listen to songs and take things for granted then, and then your whole whole outlook on things are different when you get older.
100%, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's your guys' album of the year outside of your own? Because we've had some shit this year, man.
Mm.
Man,
It's hard to say. I can't even answer that. I
I
don't.
don't answer that question. man.
Wow.
I don't even go into listening to records with that on my mind like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's some of y'all favorite shit that's dropped this year? 'Cause there's been some good
Just
shit.
for me, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be album of the year, but the new young Jeezy, the new Jeezy and Drama shit, I
Yeah,
play
that's
that
hot.
shit every day.
That's some.
Every day I play that shit.
That's banging. That's banging. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
just
I
on
love
some
J-
barbecue shit.
Yeah, I love Jid's album, and I know
Yeah.
he's up for a Grammy.
He's performing tonight in LA. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. He's got his tours in town.
Wow. Let me try to check that out.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love his new album.
Yeah, he's up for rap album of the year.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you guys say like, is there anybody who you guys have just kind of taken to on some fan shit in the last few years that is, because Jid to me is somebody who's kind of the newer, he's
Yeah, he's super dope, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's one of the ones. I'm watching, I'm watching and enjoying them. I look at these cats and I go, they don't need no help.
right.
Yeah.
They doing an awesome job. You know what I mean? So I'm just enjoying the show,
I'll
man.
tell you one thing. I don't know what award he can win, but he need to win something. I don't know, a Webby, something. Alchemist. Alchemist is out here fucking.
Yeah.
You talking about Mass Bill?
As a
Alchemist.
producer, Alchemist is doing
Alchemist
a lot.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Just this year alone.
Yeah.
Like, let alone the last 5 years, but
Yeah.
this year alone.
He's
Yeah.
been
The
on it.
Larry June 2 Chainz shit.
Yeah.
The fucking Freddie shit. The Mobb Deep out. I mean,
Right.
jeez.
He's on one right
Right.
now. Yeah.
Al
Yeah,
is
salute to Freddie
crazy.
Gibbs. Word up.
Yeah, the Gibbs album is
Yeah.
crazy. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I think that album got snubbed.
Yeah.
And the Chance album was really good. I don't know if you guys listen to the Chance's album. The Chance album is stellar.
I
I haven't caught
Great album. Great album.
already
Give it a
watched
listen.
it.
Y'all fuck with the
I'll
Chance album.
definitely check it out.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, listen, man, y'all's new shit is incredible.
Thank
Cabin in
you,
the
bro.
Sky. I think it's in that conversation for album of the year. I think you guys delivered, and I hope this. You said that you have so much unreleased stuff that is for the next thing. So this is by no means the last De La Soul project.
Nah.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Nah. We
at
actually looked to do a record with Reservoir, so the label that's actually holding the catalog.
Yeah, the catalog. Yeah.
So we looked
that
to
makes
do
sense.
something with them. Yeah.
That's dope, man. Well, listen, brother. Hey, when you guys are putting out music, it's a beautiful thing. Man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
So go support the album.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sure you guys will be hitting the city soon.
Yes, sir.
Wherever somebody's watching this, look it up.
Word.
De La Soul. Much love, fellas.
Thank you so much,
yes, sir.
man.